Of the Italian Grand Prix, Formula One paid its respects to the thousands who died in New York on September the 11th. Among other tributes, Ferrari decided to race without sponsorship. Alex Yoong becomes Malaysia's first F1 driver by taking Tarso Marquez's seat at Minardi, while Thomas Enger achieves that distinction for the Czech Republic. He subs for the injured Luciano Berti at Prost. Montoya took his third pole of the season ahead of the Ferraris, with Barrichello in front of Schumacher for the first time in 2001. Monza's first chicane caused plenty of headaches last year, so the teams braced themselves for the worst. Montoya gets away well, as do the Ferraris. 20 of the 22 cars jockey for position as Heidfeld and Fisichella start from the pit lane. Villeneuve might as well have done. As expected, mayhem ensues. Häkkinen misses the chicane completely, while Button uses Trulli as a brake, putting the Jordan out of commission. Leading trio as Coulthard closes. Pedro de la Rosa holds down an impressive 6th for Jaguar. His teammate is fading fast as Raikkonen demotes him to 9th. More Renault engine woes for Button, who was running last after his collision with Trulli, while 5th place Coulthard's Mercedes V10 also signals its demise in spectacular fashion. Barrichello's efforts are just as dramatic. Ross Brawn looks on with quiet satisfaction as his number 2 takes the lead. Tifosi favourite John Alesi has 5th place Verstappen in his sights, but his lack of brakes at the first chicane could get him in trouble with the stewards. Häkkinen has almost fought his way back into the top 10. Bernoldi's Arrows is the last obstacle in his way. The Finn uses his horsepower advantage to make easy work of the Brazilian. The Jaguar R2 has been far from trouble-free. Eddie Irvine retires for the 10th time this season, thanks to a misfire and an oil leak. While an experienced hand goes out, rookie Alex Yoong finds his limits. On the eve of the race, Mika Häkkinen announced that he will be taking a sabbatical from Formula One. Transmission failure will only reinforce his decision. Poor reliability has dogged this year's McLaren Mercedes. That's their 11th retirement of the season. Montoya has also been plagued by ill fortune, but he has the talent, the machinery, and the opportunity to win the Italian Grand Prix. Verstappen's race showed plenty of early promise, but ends disappointingly due to an engine problem. Montoya comes in for his sole stop and takes on a pair of used front tyres. His front wing is adjusted to prevent excessive wear on the Michelins. The Colombian drops to 3rd and his teammate takes the lead, but Ralph has yet to come in. Williams team manager Dickie Stanford keeps a watchful eye on proceedings as Ralf Schumacher comes in for his sole stop and receives the same treatment as Montoya. Ralph drops to 4th. This should ensure the win for Montoya, but he has had victory snatched from his grasp already this season. Barrichello's pit board indicates that Montoya has a relatively small lead, but it's enough to give him his first Grand Prix victory. The Brazilian finishes ahead of Ralf and Michael Schumacher, while Pedro de la Rosa earns 2 more points for Jaguar. Is this the first of many victories for Formula One's new superstar? The Tifosi sportingly applaud Montoya, who becomes Colombia's first Grand Prix winner.